Vue.js is super easy. It's just like jQuery widget. Vue.js is damn easy. Like Vue.js is someone who knows about Angular and React both. So whatever you can do in Angular, whatever you can do in React, you can do in Vue.js. So Vue.js is superpower. That guy is very talented. He said like whatever you want to do, you can do here. come up here. And Vue.js is very less ceremony. So in Vue.js you just need to create one object and call it any component you want to call it. Just call component and then put the element on which you want to bind it, and then do some data and then start writing functions. You're done. This will be your component. You can put some selector and all that, right? So Vue is almost like a jQuery. Whoever know very much jQuery and they are very much expert in jQuery widget, how to create plugin, how to create custom widget and all of that, they can directly jump into Vue.js, learn some component based architecture programming, and then they can go to React and Angular also. So it's a first step for them. So whoever is doing more jQuery and they want to grow a little bit, for them this is the first step, because these guys attract those people who knows this kind of structuring programming. Like you just do literal object and just put here your element. It's just like jQuery widget. You used to put element and then destroy and then put some behavior and then you create your own plugin. Right? So now Vue.js is also becoming more sophisticated. So now in Vue.js it is becoming object oriented. It is TypeScript Vue.js is coming, and then they are doing Redux out of the box. That is the advantage. Yet React and Angular, they don't have Redux out of the box. You have to implement some third-party library like React Redux or Observable Redux, and in Angular there is NGRX, right? But here in Vue they have official Redux is implemented. So there are many libraries like that. So out of that, those three, Vue.js, React and AngularJS, these three are very competitor to each other. And the thing is, like, you have to decide which project you are working on. Based on that, you can choose your framework. It's not that this is good, that is bad, or this is bad and that is good. There are some advantages on Vue.js also. The performance is very high. The renderer is very high optimized, right, in Vue.js. And next is React and then Angular. So rendering part is, they are very competitor on that. They are competing very much high. But it depends. Like if you want to do very small, tiny prototype project, go with Vue.js. Little bit medium size, go with React. Right? Open source React, mobile applications React. And then if you want to do some serious project, go with Angular. Do proper module and then lazy loading. There are a lot of concepts in Angular which are very important if you are going to build big application. Right? So if you are going to build big application where there are small module, complex module, but those are small modules, and then you take those modules and build a big project, and then try to manage their dependencies and try to toggle some of the feature, right? This kind of facility out of the box you will get it in Angular. So that's the choice. So don't be discouraged that you are just learning Angular. So you can say that I know both. We know Angular, React and Vue, and we know what are their advantage, disadvantage, and just go a little bit, do some coding, and then you will be fine with your interviews or writing small prototype projects. And we can do also at some point one small lessons on it. But Angular is something there you need little bit more digging and then learning to get more grasp on it, right? So that is how we are doing that. We'll do some React session also. We are not saying we are Angular is good or React is bad, right? But we just choose Angular.
Yeah.
Okay. So any other question?
No.
So React is good from the ceremony side, and it is very quick. So I love that style. And then React Redux is super powerful, right? So those are the things. Right. So next we can do the Angular, and let's start with the Angular dependency injection system. We will learn Angular dependency injection system. I'll try to finish today if it is possible, right? So we'll break it in between several parts. I gave you the slide, right? In that slide I just mentioned what are the parts we'll break, because it is huge concept, the entire DI system, and just understanding in a one big lecture is very difficult, right? So we'll break it. Let's say we'll do we'll break in separate part and then we'll start. So let's
Casting?
yeah.